Hello everyone, what's going on? Dream Archive here, bringing you guys all episode 3 of our Jurassic World Evolution 3 campaign run. I've been enjoying this. I haven't played it for a while, or uploaded it. I was recording and playing other games. Currently getting into Windrose. So much fun. It's scratching that itch until Assassin's Creed Black Flag comes out. But anyway, we're going to hop right back into... No, I don't want to start. Okay. Okay, so we want to load that. Load it. Okay, so we left off in Hawaii. When we left off, they were like, hey, Raptors are coming back to Montana. And, not good. So yeah, let's see what they have to say. I'll hopefully have fixed the sound. I'm pretty sure I fixed it with the last one. I wonder, can I make this look any prettier? See. We're already got high graphics, alright. And I mean, the game does look it. Alright, increase knowledge of Allosaurus genome and go back to Montana. So, let's go back to Montana. Emergency event. Badlands, Montana. The Dinosaur Intelligence Network, DIN, is hoping to gather support for their goal of helping the dinosaurs worldwide. The historic patch of Badlands will showcase of what DIN can do. Showcase of. Doesn't say off. Alright, let's see. Whoa. That is gorgeous.
Everyone?
Alright, I'm gonna name that Charlie.
Velociraptors.
Delta.
What are they
Bravo.
doing?
The inevitable, their biological imperative, you know, they're hunting.
Oh, that guy's dead. There's this many people and there's an emergency going on. Okay. No self-preservation.
I alert
going on
people. Finch, it's time to prove that Din cares about security.
Here. Okay.
Right. Well, the guests and me need somewhere to hide. Build an emergency shelter.
Yeah. Yeah, let's get right on that. I'm thinking like right there. And building that out to there. There we go.
A fine-looking hidey hole there. And now open up the shelter to put out the alert. Raptors can be a tricky target on the best of days, so I suggest letting the pros do their thing. Give the capture team the task to tranquilize those dinosaurs and put a stop to the rampage.
That one, that one, that one. And that one. Alright, let's have them speed this up. Knock that bad boy out. Or girl. I don't actually know at this point.
Right. Those dinosaurs won't be waking up anytime soon, but we better have an enclosure ready for when they do. We do have a half-built enclosure on site that'll probably do the job, if you can, you know, finish it up.
Sure can, buddy. I don't like the idea of that being anywhere that I otherwise put something else. Okay. Let's transport you into there. Alright.
Good
them
work.
up and
Now wait for
speed
the
this up,
delivery
shall
to end and confirm they're all enclosed.
We should power those fences with a generator. If an animal tries to escape, it could hurt itself or even your guests. A light shock, however, will act as a gentle deterrent.
Yeah, listen, you can call me paranoid or, more accurately, justifiably nervous, but I'm telling you, those generators tend to run out of juice at the very worst of times.
Don't we all?
Resupply.
But no, I don't want dinosaurs getting out either. Worth making sure that the generators are in range of a maintenance post so our maintenance team can keep an eye on them. When the enclosure is ready, give the order to transport those sleeping meat eaters into it. I'll leave it in your capable hands, okay? Take as long as you need, but
Alright, so we
not
need
too long.
pastures.
Even sleeping carnivores make me nervous.
It's strange, isn't it? Alan and Ellie had a dig site near here in this scenic patch of Montana's Badlands. You know, they were digging for fossilized dinosaurs, and now you're containing living, breathing, thinking dinosaurs a mere stone's throw away.
Okay,
Wow, it's
I
really,
wanna remove that.
you know, it's poetic in a vague sort of sense, and deeply terrifying in a more specific sort of sense.
I don't like the idea of it all being obstructed is all. Now then, we're going to need a little bit more pastures going on over here. There we go. Let's see if that helps them when they explore inevitably. There we go.
Make sure to close any shelters once you've dealt with the threat. After all, guests aren't likely to spend money while they're busy hunkering down.
No, you're right, you're right.
Although a bunker gift shop isn't a bad idea. Huh.
Okay, so we want a live prey feeder, I think. There we go.
Nice job dealing with those raptors. Vicious and intelligent carnivores don't tend to mix well with guests.
Vicious and intelligent they may be, but those velociraptors deserve as much support as any other dinosaur. A feeder that gives them an outlet for their hunting
Completely
instinct
agree.
would be particularly beneficial.
Better the goats than us, is what you mean to say. Now that they're enclosed, those raptors will actually be boosting the site's appeal. And more appeal means more guests, so it's good news in my book.
I agree.
Guests will actually need to be able to see the raptors to be impressed by them, but that's why we build viewing galleries, right? Huh? Dinosaur appeal is great, but dinosaur visibility is what will actually sell tickets.
Indeed.
Improving visibility with attractions like the viewing gallery is an
Construct
important
an
step if
operational
we actually
hatchery,
want to make a profit here.
Near the Corythosaurus.
And you do wanna make a profit,
enclosure,
right?
Construct an operational
We are
expedition
so
center.
close to
synthesize
providing those
male
animals with what they
contours.
need.
Alright.
Keep up your excellent work.
Okay, enclosure.
I'd rather like to revisit our Corythosaurus. They needed males in the herd to thrive, and thanks to Dr. Baldera, that's exactly what we can provide them with. We just need enough genome to begin synthesis. We will need an expedition center to organize gathering the appropriate genetic material. Then, once we have processed the fossils in the science center, we can synthesize the males in a hatchery.
Okay, so not that one. It's not a guest one. Where is it in? No, it's not in there. I swear it was in operational. Ah, down there. An expedition center. Alright. How does one... I want to know how I rotate. I want to... Okay. I'll figure it out, I guess. Synthesize... No, that's Dialo, Edmontosaurus, Myosaurus, Corythosaurus. Ah, we need researchers and scientists. We haven't got any scientists here. Okay, he's got really good logistics. You're an average. We always need average. You've got high welfare. Well, we're going to grab you. And the high welfare. Alright, that should give us more than enough people. Okay, so that's better. Let's speed this up. Synthesize and incubate a male Corythosaurus. Do we have any? Okay, Corythosaurus. Okay, so we need one more researcher then. Alright. Let's go to my... No, that's world map. don't want that. Site map? Nope. No, don't want that either. Control room. There we go. Look at us go. Alright. Well, I guess we want genetics. Where then we can synthesize male Corythosaurus. Modify the genome. It's on the desert. We want them to be green. Actually, we want the males to stand out. So we're going to make them blue. With a random traits. Okay, no traits. Let's do the thing, I guess. Save and exit. Alright, let's begin. We want that person, faster synthesis, and welfare, I guess.
Synthesis procedure complete. Incubation personnel, please stand
This
by.
is the... Yeah. Missing ground fiber. Excuse you? Excuse the particular out of you. Missing ground fiber? Alright. Alright. Well, we'll fix that in a minute. We're just gonna wait for us to select the eggs. Ooh. Let's go with that. Well, I don't particularly need any more females. I just need a male. We're gonna incubate. Faster incubation. There we go. Let's get this done. Let's get this done. Release.
Incubation complete. Prepare asset for release.
Go, be free, buddy. Nice.
We are pleased to welcome a Corythosaurus.
You did it. They're happy. They're thriving. And
Yep.
it's all thanks to your hard work.
I agree.
Well done. With males in the herd, we are only a well-placed nest away from helping these animals start a new lineage. It's not an objective that I will set, but I will always support breeding dinosaurs wherever possible.
Okay, so we want to... Okay.
We've done a fantastic job taking care of the dinosaurs so far, and that's great. Really great.
Yeah.
But maybe it's time we take as much care of our bottom line, eh? You see, our guests need caring for just as much as our animals. They need hotels to sleep in, restrooms to answer nature's call. A comfortable site draws in more guests, and I'm very much a people person. I'm especially a people with spending money person.
I really don't like this person.
Ladies and gentlemen, for your comfort, we've increased the hotel capacity of the park.
Looking good so far. FYI, we've got number crunchers behind the scenes collecting info on the site's appeal, how guests are feeling, and my favorite bit, our amenity sales. Take a look.
Come on. It goes blue for a second. Alright, fine. There. Guest nom-noms. Get the guest nom-noms. I'm curious about being able to merge. Like, I like the look of it, but that's interesting that they can merge together like that. Makes sense that you'd build all three like that, though, if I'm being completely honest. Change product. Okay, so we want that type of stuff. We're already getting that. Let's go with that. Change features. both of those. We'll boost a fish tank. That works. So what is this? Okay. Let's change the product. So we want something with yellow. That's only yellow. Then we want features. I want something with red and green. Fish tank. And a fossil display. Could do it. Alright, so a fossil display. Alright. 3 out of 4 isn't bad in my opinion. Alright, change the product. So far, alright, so we want red and yellow. Where's the red and yellow one? Down there, TVs. Alright, and then we want just that. There we go. Navigate to the control tab, open economy screen, okay. Economy.
Ooh, those amenity sales could be a lot less red. How sites like this one make money is pretty straightforward. See, if we have incredible animals on site and the guests can see them, then we'll sell plenty of entry tickets. And as long as we keep our guests comfortable and make sure they approve of what we're doing, we'll sell even more entry tickets. That's when we hit them with some excellent food, drinks, and shopping amenities to really bump up our income. As we seem to be lacking in the amenities department right now, we should really get that fixed.
Pretty sure I've already done that.
You're not going to believe what I found. Well, okay, my lawyers pointed it out to me, but same thing. We have more land than I
really
thought.
don't like you.
I trust it'll be put to good use.
I'm really hoping out here.
Wink, wink. More dinosaurs and more revenue. Wink, wink.
Yeah? Out here? Or is it over here? Ah, phooey. Explore the new section.
While this particular site is owned by Mr. Finch, I thought it best to still define some specific targets to work towards.
Yeah. Okay, Badlands, Montana. I don't like that. Those words. See those words? Don't like it. I like those. I don't mind those. I like those. Hey, my boy. Alright, total scientist skills, income per minute, number of animals, number of guests. Okay. We can do that,
Remember,
right?
satisfying these goals will define this site's overall park rating. Our park ratings prove that we can manage sites and make clients happy, which helps me expand DIN globally.
Alright. So we're gonna keep a stop.
I cannot believe the momentum that DIN has suddenly gained. Kira, you've been talking to potential clients, right? Any, good news?
I'm close to securing a new site now. Follow my advice on increasing our reputation and park ratings, and our proposition will be irresistible.
I don't like this. Oh, come on, it was just there. No, there. Come on. Come on. Why is it like this? Fine. Where do we put it? What's constraining it? Okay. Fine, what if we put it just here?
The conservation sector have asked me to keep an eye on DIN long term, so consider me an official advisor.
Yep.
And on that topic, your reputation with the conservation sector would only improve if we had more naturally bred dinosaurs on site.
Alright. Well, what's up? So we need certain dinos right now. Dilo wasn't on it. Montanosaurus. None of those were on the list. None of those were on the list. Let's see. Ah! Alright, let's go back to the expedition. The fossils. Sell that. Begin that task. Alright, so we need at least 3 genetics. They can do that. Complete a contract to improve your reputation with the industry. Reach park rating of 2.5. Okay, where's my contract? Control room. Where's my contracts? Request a contract. Okay. Have a revenue of at least... Oh, that's going to be hard. Increase combined scientist logistics. Okay. Why would I pick that one over this one? Hold on. Isn't making no revenue is the total including loss? Oh. Okay. We'll do that. Okay, so what is our revenue at? Let's go to our economy. What is our total revenue? Total revenue is that, so we're very nearly there. Okay. So what we want is an enclosure. And what size nest is a Corythosaurus? Why are they missing ground length down? What the heck? Put some ground length out here. There. Okay, does this tell me their sizing? Oh, here we go. Here we go. Medium nest. Aha! I'm a genius.
I have some rather incredible news. Dr. Baldera will be joining Din full-time. And with his breeding expertise and our brilliant park management skills, the sector representatives have offered their support as well.
They're not isolated.
There is just one uncharacteristically quiet voice left. Dr. Malcolm?
I'm sure this is going to shock you, but I'm still skeptical. I mean, what you've done here is impressive.
I agree.
But, you know, haven't we walked this path of good intentions before? At the same time, I'm nothing if not wildly curious. And if there's one thing that ambitious projects need, it's a voice of reason. So, here I am.
So I need to move the Lokiceratops.
Well, sounds like everyone's pretty much on board.
Yep,
Din
stop
has
talking
hope,
for a second, guys.
and I won't have to sleep in my nephew's basement.
Alright.
Fantastic. All right, don't keep me waiting. Where are we heading next?
No, we're not moving anywhere yet, because I want to do that breeding situation. However, there's only one spot that I can think of, and I feel as if it's not big enough for the Ceratops. Resource area? What? Can I move that? Because I would very much like to... I'd very much like to move the Lokiceratops up here. It's the only area that I can think of only area that I can think of that can fit such creatures. Really not a fan of that, eh? I'm just kind of curious if I can... There we go. Why no power? Why no power? Alright, fine. There we go. Okay. It was just being weird. Alright, so now if I remove this ranger facility, alright, that's fine for the time being. So Ranger Team 1. At task. There. Ranger Team 2. At task. There. There. No, we do not want to go. Where are we moving off to? Clark County? Okay. Where is that? Nevada. Okay, that's fair enough.
You are doing incredible work on this site. With a little more space to build, perfection may well be within reach. But I'm hitting something of a wall in that respect. And that wall is the owner of the adjacent land. They refuse to do business with us without a certain degree of respect from the industry sectors.
Well, it's not the first time I've been denied entry due to my reputation. Or lack thereof. Either way, I guess we keep working at other sites, then come back here when we're good and known. But I'm a big picture kind of guy, so someone else can handle the specifics of that. That's delegation.
I really don't like that. There we go. Okay, so I'm just curious. No, I don't want that. I want... No. Okay. Okay, so Ranger Team 2 is assigned here. There we go. Alright. Where is my capture team? At task. Alright, where are the Loki? Loki. Loki. That's the Corythosaurus. They're not over there, which is good. you not hit him? There we go. Where's the other thing? Over here. Alright, cool. They're all tracked.
En route to collect the asset. Heading to collect the asset. Asset requiring collection. Asset collection request received.
So, what do they need? So they need cover, ground fiber, water, and wetlands. Okay. Alright, so I'm going to have to do those over here. Let's add some shallow water over here, I think. Add some there and there. Where is wetlands? Wetlands. Let's add some wetlands plus some cover. There. And ground fiber. Ground fiber. Let's go ground fiber all across there. Hopefully that's enough. Let's see if I can delete some of this. There. I don't like the idea that that is up so high. Lower terrain. No. I said lower. Oh god. Control Z. There we go. Okay, let's flatten terrain. No. Raise to. If we raise up here. Yeah, no, that's not going to help me. Smooth terrain, maybe? That might help, actually. Yeah. Yeah, smoothing terrain. Makes that look a lot better, I think. I hope so, anyway. Let's get some viewing gallery in there. They can see all of that. Good. And then this is going to be connected off this way. Terrain too steep. Go away with your terrain being too steep. Alright, fine. We'll do this the annoying way. There we go. Alright, let's make this go faster, please, so I can have my... Whoa! Do not trust that. Oh, yeah, I'm gonna need an enclosure, wall, door thingy, and a way to check on them. Ranger station. There we go. Add a ranger team. There we go. There we go. Alright, let's see how we're doing with that.
Transportation underway. Assets in the air. Delivery complete.
Which should now mean, once I've done that enclosure, medium nets,
Confirming asset delivery.
not isolated. Hello? It hasn't been picked up yet.
Asset has been delivered.
Okay, so we'll just wait for it. Alright.
Asset delivery confirmed.
I really do like that, if I'm being honest. Alright, what comfort issues we got? Not enough wetlands. Okay, we can fix that. There we go. There we go. Pretty happy with that. Let's get some babies going, Corythosaurus. They're all happy over there. Everyone can see them. It's good. It's good. Control room. Let's get a new one. Capture a photography of a dinosaur eating. Research confined space application. Okay. Go to researchers. Attractions. Hybrids. Genetic modification. Compatibility. Fertile. Confined space. We need another scientist with the genetics. You're a good genetic. But you're another all-rounder. And you're a better all-rounder. We're taking you. You are such a good all-rounder. Gene. Confined space. Let's go with... Nope, okay. So we'd have to go with one of them too. Start the task. Let's get it done. I like that they're all happy. I'd really like for them to have start the nesting process. Create a plan. Oh, I've got to select. So he has the highest chance with, where was it? Welfare specialist, let's do it. There we go. Alright, we are getting there. We are getting somewhere, ladies and gentlemen. Breeding Corythosaurus complete. We got an egg? Where my egg at? Oh. Retry. There are a few for failed. Come on. Egg? Breeding complete? Failed. Okay. Clear the program. So... breeding program. Alright. Oh. 20%? Wait, I didn't select that one. Let's try it again. 20% this time. I don't think I have any Loki. Do I have any female site map? So I got no female raptors either. That's disappointing. Retry. We will have them breed. I hope. Okay. Oh, new mission. Increase your park's rating to 3 stars. Complete an expedition and collect fossils. That's so much easier. Let's do that. Expedition map. Okay, well I'm not really intrigued in a Myosaurus right now. Lystrosaurus would be the best bet, I feel. Breeding. Fail. Retry. We'll get it eventually. hope. I really do like these raptors, though. Oh, it needs maintenance. Okay. The first time I've ever seen something like that. We're gonna directly control. Let's go. Move out of the way. I really do like these machines. Oh. There we go. Alright. Egg. Oh. We have eggs. Egg. Alright, let's... Okay, Lystrosaurus getting up there. Look at that. Begin extraction faster. We're just going to take a positive influence. Anyway, before anything, Staff Center, we're going to send everyone, especially this person, to go rest. We're going to have everyone rest. Everyone who is available to rest is going to rest. Alright. We're getting things done. I can delete this delivery zone now. I don't see a purpose in having it now that I've got that. Oh, damn back in now, baby. That makes me happy. Corythosaurus baby on the way. Ceratopses are having fun. Having a good time. Why do we have two? I'm not the biggest fan of having two of them, especially when this one is able to clearly see what that one can, but better. So we're going to delete this viewing gallery. And we're going to change this one's name to Cory. We'll change this one's name to Raptor. And we'll change that one's name to Loki. Loki. There we go. Oh yeah, and can't forget about my Diplo.
Generator will be running soon.
Nice. So yeah, it's weird. Just completely forgotten about them. Tiny carnivore dig
Ladies and
sites.
gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome a
Oh my
Corythosaurus
God.
to the park.
There's 4 babies! They are adorable. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. I think what we're going to do is we are going to end this video off here. In the next episode, we will head off over to Nevada to do the next part of the campaign. But for now, we've cleared some objectives. We've moved the Lokis. We've rescued the Raptors. Why are you... Why? Okay. Unassigned. We've rescued the Raptors, and we've gone ahead and gotten a male Corythosaurus, where is over there, and 4 new baby Corythosaurus, which I am quite happy about, as well as getting a whole new area for a whole new bunch of creatures. Don't know what we'll put here, but we'll get them. Anyway, I hope you all enjoyed this video, and if you did, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you all next time. But until then, bye-bye!